You right there, guys? It's Costa Roy here again with level 3 Magicka. There's V-Lad there, not having a snack on a human.
Having a shot, of course, and then throwing me off the cliff, as you normally do.
Just having a chat. Right, yeah, in this one, this is a two-part video. As one, basically, we died a couple of times, but we want you to learn from our mistakes, and we want it to be free-flowing, so we haven't edited the video. We've always said we didn't want to edit any videos, just because, I mean, it teaches you kind of know what to do when we mess up, so that's why it's in a 2-minute video. We also take you through a couple of different, maybe secrets and stuff that you might not know here. Also a pointer as well, the enemies in this level are a lot harder than the others. They jump towards you and they can jump on top of you, and then that takes quite a bit of your life away. So when you come through here, just take care of these, what should we call them?
Beastmen.
Beastmen. Take care of these beastmen and the angry village folk, which are goodies, but they get in the way, so you might as well. Once you've done that, make sure you're full of health. Pick up whatever you want. There's a skyward spear that the beastmen carry, so if you wanted to pick that up, then do it.
Also remember to push your teammate off the cliff, or at least try.
Nearly. As we move through to the next section.
There's a secret weapon I'm just going to point out, it's up to the left, but it's not really needed. I just picked it up for the hell of it.
Yeah, take care of these beastmen first.
Throw big rocks at them.
And kill your best friend. Right, we're up. Ops is just going to go and get his secret weapon now. I'll show you exactly where it is now to get it. So take it away.
No enemies required. Up the left, up the stairs, done. A flaming sword. That's pretty much it. I had a few problems with my mouse throughout this playthrough. Not to worry though. We'll get through it.
More beastmen come. Take care of them. Don't forget again, every time you see kind of a stone statue, to make sure that you activate it as it's your checkpoints. We haven't got one here yet, but if you just take care of these so you can move on. There we go, there's the first checkpoint of this level. Make sure you activate that, so if you die you can come back. A couple of other beastmen here, nothing really to talk about, just use the same tactics as you have been doing before.
One thing to note is if they do pounce on you while you're channeling a spell, it will interrupt it.
Yeah, definitely.
Lots of big numbers, which we all like. Arse minds.
Here we go, V-Lad, somebody's cut the bridge, so we've got to take a sky ship balloon type approach to it.
Which is the only logical approach.
Yeah, and someone seems to have left their picnic for some reason on the left hand side. Right, so if we crack on the ship now.
Quite lethal, try not to go as crazy with knockback spells on your own ship, just try to keep all the enemies on their own ships so you don't knock your own teammates off.
Yeah, you can fall off this ship and it is immediate death. So once you finish talking to V-Lad, he's not a vampire, but he doesn't have to open doors.
And he can teleport apparently.
There he goes. It's gone. Right, as we set off, it's kind of the tactics here. Well, not really the tactics. The walkthrough that we'll be providing is basically some information that is pretty much something comes on your right, another ship with enemies on. First to your left, then to your right, then to your left, then to your right again. So it's pretty much alternate as long as you make sure that everyone is dead on the ship. What I'd say here is both stand side by side, make sure not to go in front of each other.
You want to use suppressive fire type spells to keep them on their own ship. I just go in there because he was out of line of sight.
So basically, if they do get on your ship, then that's where problems start happening. Just make sure you don't do that.
When there's bombers on the other ship, try to aim them first with a big earth spell, as they'll explode, setting off a chain reaction, as you'll see here in a second, when I kill everything ever.
Here we go, charging up the earth spell. Opses, there we go, massive numbers there, just literally 1 or 2 stragglers left. Probably the best way to do it there. Making sure they're on their own ship. Just a couple of little bomb people there. Right, done that.
We keep, throughout the playthrough, we keep using lightning arcane fire as our primary beam. It just has everything you want in it, burning and a lot of power behind it. It's just really easy. We were kind of debating here whether or not to get on that ship, but then we thought, you know, Vlad's driving, so...
Yeah, sometimes when it hangs around that long, you...
Oh.
Basically more ship. Another ship's turned up, so just make sure, again, they don't get on your... Unlocked an achievement there. We will be making a separate video on all those achievements. None of the achievements that I've done here, they're purely accidental. Basically, as my teammate died, I walked into his staff, picked it up, and got the achievement for robbing him. Basically. So if you just wait for the next ship, and I believe maybe this is the final ship. Because it's rocking in the wind, the earth spell that we also love doesn't have a great deal of effect until it's like it is now, directly next to us.
As you can see me there defying death, with that beams on my face.
Let's take care of these. Let's say you don't, as you can see now, you don't have to kill everyone on the ship because we didn't do it in time, but every time the ship passes now they'll have a little crack at you, which is a bit irritating. You'll see a few rogue arrows falling around, and the lad here, and we skipped this by accident, I don't know why, don't know what happened there. It's a couple more ships I reckon. Another great earth spell. One on the other side, so tactics, one get one, other person get the other side.
Or just blast everything with fireballs. Earth and fire is a real good AoE target spell if you're far away.
Took me a while to realise that Ops had died.
Yeah, one thing to note when you revive someone is they revive to next to no health, so it's up to that person to heal themselves rapidly while you try to escape.
And that is that same ship that we didn't kill them all that keeps coming back and having small digs at you.
One arrow firing at you every 10 minutes.
Yeah. Right, basically that section is finished and we shall be landing. And as soon as we land, we'll tell you about, it's not really a secret, more of a you might miss. Little opportunity to get something here, but we'll tell you just after we take out these beastmen, as we're calling them. Just here, just using haste at the minute, while Ops uses earth and fire, which really go well together.
Just rocks everything.
There we go. As you go a little bit further up, first of all, talk to this guy on the edge of the cliff.
And tear his face off.
Yeah, if you kill him, which if I found out here you can't do because there's a ledge there, but if you get right to him, like we demonstrate just here, then he dies and you can pick up his weapon.
It just does armor penetration on it, but I don't use it as like many of the weapons. I just prefer to use spells.
No, it's a nice little secret there. Because you're on a bridge here and it's quite a slim place for them to come, they're all coming from one area. Again, Earth's a great place to use here. Obviously, as soon as you kill someone, just make sure they haven't got a better weapon than you, as Ops just picked up the big staff there off just a regular opponent.
This big guy up here has a fire shield, making immune to fire damage.
Make sure after every battle as well you heal yourself, because you never know what's coming around the corner. Right, and that's it for that video today. Basically, we're going to come back in a short while with part 2 of level 3 of Magicka. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks very much.